Hey, Ward Misfits. How you doing? Thank you for the 25 bits and the host, and good evening to you from here, and good afternoon to you where you are. So, it's time to crack on with finishing off the 1000 Wines Community Project. Thank you. There we go. It showed up in the end. That's the important thing. So, we've only got about 8 maps left to do. We are resuming from map 25, but we do have 2 warp-only maps to check out as well. So, I don't know how long this is going to be as a stream, but it's got 8 maps to cover. And I'm well aware that right at this very moment, Realms Deep 2021's live stream has just started. Realms Deep having started yesterday with a bunch of announcements and stuff. And the Realms Deep Steam sale is on at the moment, where relevant games are on offer. I have wish-listed some of those games, mostly because a lot of them are early access or aren't even out yet. So yeah, Realms Deep is a happening, and it's gonna be an interesting few hours. Maybe might not get a lot of people in tonight's stream because everyone will be too busy watching Realms Deep as such, but that's fine. I gotta get on with my business. So let's hop straight into it, shall we? We are resuming from map 25, which is Deltas and Ladders by Puilash. That's a good start. So we're on the tech-based themed maps of this project. Look at that turn of face, beautiful. Alright. How are you, Misfit? Anyway. Hey, well, gents. What's special on this wad? Well, what makes this special, Eljan, is that every map is composed of 1,000 lines or less in a Doom Builder. So every map has to be within 1,000 lines. And that's really it, other than the fact that this is vanilla. That's mainly what it. So otherwise, nothing particularly. Oh, did they infight? Ooh, I think they did. I thought it might. We were very close to each other when those battles went off. Okay, that's a little more serious. I was thinking I dealt with that pretty well. I even got myself killed. Well, I have to say that other than that, you know, the maps aren't, just like, there's been a few really good ones, but there isn't anything that's like massively outstanding. But there's not been any bad maps either, so far. Hey, Francis. Yep, on to the last episodes. Only got 8 maps left to go. And tonight I am in competition with Realms Deep, so it's gonna be tough. Oh, phew, there's no lost. No lost. No. Pay no man. Yeah, it's nice when you get a new mic and the quality gets better. I had a really poor mic for a long time, and I decided to actually spend some serious money on one. It's amazing how much of a difference it makes when you have like a mic you spend a fair bit of cash on. Compared to like a really cheap one that you start out with. Guess there was an enemy there. Seems to be doing that a bit more. Sometimes if I just sort of guess where the enemy is, I'll just take a random blind shot into it. There, 4. See it. Some interesting shapes. Hey, Carmitage. How you doing? Ah, lovely. Oh, wait, what am I? Ah. There we go. Easy enough. It's only a $33, but it still seems to be a good upgrade from your old $20. Also note your $20 to mute phone and game control. You want to 80 them for the film and game control. That's one extra. I'm doing alright, Francis. I'm doing okay. I have been eating healthier this week, so I'm hoping to lose quite a bit of weight tomorrow in the weekly check. I've been alright. You know, we got about 2 full weeks of the summer left, and it's been quite chill. Obviously, it's Realms Deep at the moment, as the stream goes on, so more secrets today. Maybe. Damn it, the on-stream set doesn't show the emotes animating. Yeah, it's not able to do that, unfortunately. You look better these days, John. Well, thanks. I basically decided to start cutting out my dinner meal and like fast between like 10 and 6 or something like that. I don't know. Basically, I have like a bigger breakfast and then I don't eat until like about 5 or 6 o'clock. So, more energetic. Yeah, I mean, definitely compared to like a year ago, 2 years ago, I'd agree with you. Like, I was really very bummed out about 2 years ago, you know. Things have definitely improved since then. This map was alright. I nearly killed myself on this map more than the map wasn't really that difficult. But it was an okay map. The Slayer of Rapthorn has arrived. Yeah, the Realms Deep also posted a Realms Deep pack, which I thought was just going to be Doom maps, but it's got other things for across different games, like Iron Fury has some, Quake, all kinds of cool stuff. Hydrotech by Project Lead Liberation. Knowing the achievement was not the smartest decision. There's no secrets on this map, so I'm safe. No secrets, look at it. I don't need to find any secrets. Link to the Realms Deep pack. Just give me a sec. Oh, I need to be careful not to, where is it? Where is it? Ah, here we are, the Realms Deep 2021 Map Jam. There you go. Francis? Yeah, you can just go on the Realms Deep website and you have like all the things they're announcing. Ah. Half 2021 has hosted and followed. I wonder if that's a... Oh, you speak. Okay, so you're actually a human. That's good. I know that sounds a bit of a weird thing for me to say, but there's been a lot of botnets things happening on Twitch in the last 2 weeks, so every time I get a new follower, I don't automatically assume it's a human. Now, if you speak in the chat, however, that's different. So thanks for the follow on the host, and how are you doing today? What are you laughing at? It's serious. It's the truth. For about 10 days, I didn't have a follower that wasn't a robot. So it's nice to see followers that are human. Yeah. Yeah, there's all kinds of old games that had a few mappers. Iron Fury had a map. Great imp. Wow, that imp did a good job there. Still a lot of cell ammo. Wow. A lot of cell ammo. Doors opening before they're even announced. That red key door as well. Okay. didn't even hear the cyber demon enter the fray. That was not what I was expecting to see when I came out of that Archvile closet. I was like, whoa, I'm lucky to be alive, to be honest. Considering. Hey, Pineapple. So if a picture is worth 1,000 words, and a word is made up of an average 5 letters, and a letter is made up of an average of 3 distinct lines, then this 1,000 lines line sounds like total nonsense to me. At 60 FPS for 20 minutes so far already, that's a total of 72,000 frames, aka pictures, already, giving us a rough estimate of a little over 1 million lines. Pineapple, it just means that they built their maps with 1,000 lines or less. It doesn't mean 1,000 lines on the screen right now. Is that some kind of a programmer joke? I have no idea. You're calling bullshit. Okay, fine. Go into the map builder and check all these maps. I'm pretty sure they're all under 1,000 lines. Wow. So this map had a lot of doors that opened before the player got to them. And I did not hear the cyber, and I don't know how I survived. I think it was because something got in the way of one of its shots or something, or it was infighting, or whatever it was. Oh boy, an Antares map. Death by 1,000 pillars. Actually, given the size of this map, this might be over very quickly. Given Antares' penchant for fast action. Lions fight fear and the lions power. Human United States desperate to 81 million blood cells. I hope you don't agree. A roach might as well be a lion. Is this what happens when you play Fortnite too much? Yes, you have, but Fortnite has made it worse. I blame Fortnite. Your one knife players have already pointed negative grades. What the hell? Where'd that archbow? Oh, that's a little lamer than I was expecting. Right, where were we? Hey, Crazy Tony. Also, very fast and sneaky art style. Putting it nicely. Yep, the 1000 Lines Community Project. Every map has to consist of 1000 lines. Or less. Damn it. Alright, fine. Why? Thank you. Yes, please kill her. I dodge everything except the homing thing. That's a little annoying. You really like to place revenants and archviles in your map. Oh, wow, that's... Looking at the circles there, huh? No, you... Oh, thank... Yeah, thanks. Alright, well, that was... There, I found a secret. Now Karmatard will be happy. Did my bit. Fun. You like to play Revenants and Archviles in your map. Yeah, I think a lot of people do, Beth. I think a lot of people do. Ugh. Yay, secrets! It's all Karmatage is here for. Ah, oh, jeez, really, Misfit? I'm not battling it. It's only been, well... Ugh, fine. Ugh. Okay. Oh, God. The stream is about to end. Spam random redeems to keep the stream longer. This is why we have time limit cooldowns on most of them, Path. Because when I first started using these and I didn't have time limits, people did literally just spam them. So I make sure there's time limits on all the important ones. So yeah, that's a very typical Antares map. Very action-packed and lots of... Not really as many pillars, but it was still the typical Antares architecture I've grown accustomed to from having played a few of his creations. Drown in Slime by Chain Gunner. Alright, just to remind you all that we're on map 28. There are 2 extra maps at the end, so don't just go disappear when we hit map 30 conclusion. Wow. Really? What the fuck was that? No, I don't want to pick up the regular shotgun right now. I was quite happy with the double barrel that I already had. Thanks. Jeez. Well, now that incredibly annoying pickup sequence is over. Holy moly. I have no health to play with. Oh, this is complex. She's saving up to kill this stream. Oh, I hope this is a good secret. Oh yeah, good secret. I hear. Yeah, that's not a good secret. That's more like, oh, I can get free. Maybe it allows me to nullify an ambush somewhere. I was hoping for health, actually. Not fucking more hit scans in my face. Can I have some help? No? Don't want any help? Oh, wonderful. Yes, let's go to the secret where I will be brutally murdered. Pass. Hard pass. I think I'll just ignore that. Seem to be any point in doing that and getting killed when the start of the map is clearly unpleasant. I'm already way low on health. Okay. Alright. Now we have something that's not crippling. Oh nice, when you get kill the stream, you're going to kill the stream after I get a high amount of views from the raid. Why would you think these things, Path? What is... Don't worry, Draukid's saving up points to do just that. that's the kind of secret I want. The good kind. Kind where I get health and armor. Actually, now I am going to go now with the secret. Fuck off. Fuck you. Bye. Nice strong wall there. Alright, I guess that actually does help more than I thought, because now we'd have to deal with all of them later. Yeah, now they're not all there. Wait. Hey there, buddy. All 3 secrets found. Nice mid-text, nice texture sidling on the radioactive goop there. Oh, that's how we're doing it, is it? So... Ha ha ha, I knew you'd put a tougher enemy at the end there. That's just kind of what I would have done in that spot. I thought, okay, have it a bunch of weaker enemies and throw in a tough one at the end, just to throw the player off. Can't complain! No, you can't, 'cause I've got all the secrets. Shortcut staircase might have not been a bad idea there. Now that's wild. Cool exit. Could have used a shortcut staircase there to reduce the time for a repeat visit, to be honest. But since it's a small map, it's only a minor issue. Rough start to this one. Quite a bit rough start, actually. But otherwise plays out quite nicely. Some nice little basic tech-based type details here and there, as you'd expect from Russian mapper. Man, it's going to be a short stream tonight. Well, water refining facility and by Stormcatcher 77. Right when it starts. told this one's a bit of a lengthy map, apparently. Stormcatcher is better known for the UDMF work, so it'll be interesting to see what they do with the vanilla map, actually. Nice miss. But then, if that was the case, Pineapple, what would stop me from simply just killing the stream and then just starting up again? Wouldn't you want to nuke the stream at the worst timing? Something like that. Like, if you did it literally as I started, I'd literally just reboot the stream again. I mean, if you're going to spend all that time accumulating 1 million points, providing I keep that target up, I just feel it would be a bit churlish for you to waste your massive virtual currency grind at a moment that I can deal with very comfortably. To save up for 2. That'll take you a while. Dragon's been auto-clicking for God knows how long in his case. He only has about... he has just under... like that! Oh no! Oh no! Already at above 9,000 channel points. Hot dog. What is it? What's that? Yeah. Not the most obvious lift texture, I have to say there. After 30. Oh well. Never can tell. Oh. Right. What? What are these weird surprises? Oh, plenty of health to absorb it, I guess. Speaking of channels that people should subscribe to, I get my own stream running here shortly. Alright, enjoy whatever you're gonna play. Which is probably Fortnite as of late. Bye. Have fun. Alright, you're gonna play more Breath of the Wild. Can you guys please die in the requisites? Okay, this is a little worrying. That actually helps. Quite a bit. Wah! 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 Please die, thank you. Ugh. Oh, God. That was some uncomfortable dodging right there. But you might have a problem here, Mr. Nicholas. Allow me to assist with that. Oof. There's some strange progression in this level. This is a very odd level. We have all these odd, sort of, not the most obvious progression quirks in the level. We do have a very nicely detailed water refining facility. Blast the lift. I mean, this slightly weird progression aside, this is still a nicely put together level. You can tell that Stormcatcher is used to making complex architectural levels at this point. Given their experience with UDMF and whatnot. I'm not quite sure where we have these weird progression things in the level though. What? Holy smokes. Yeah, this is so odd. Okay then. Apparently a red door beyond. Oh, no, it doesn't work either. I'm doing some no-quipping because I don't know why Stormcatcher decided to make getting around this level such a pain in the arse at this point. Switches and why is the point of these? Just to lower? Okay. So some of these lower the things, but the only way to go through is to go on this lift. Hey, Comics. Any reason why we have to have switches? I'm guessing we just leave, do we? Maybe we're not supposed to be in this area right now. Well, okay, yeah, there's this red door, I guess. Here. Brain hurty. Wow, that is a obscure secret, alright. Does he want us to, like, run over here and then run off to the side? Or just do a straight dash, maybe? Wait. Does that scream lift to you? That does not scream lift. That's what's making this level so weird. This is not what I expect from Stormcatcher 77. I decided to make a level that's very complex and very odd. It doesn't quite border into quirky but becomes obnoxious, granted, but this is definitely not. Although I guess it's worth noting Stormcatcher is normally a UDMF mapper, so maybe they just felt, well, doing vanilla I'll just go crazy. we go. A very odd level. But does definitely show that Stormcatcher is very good at the complex stuff. I mean, this is the guy that plays around with portals and makes some very impressive UDMF maps, so they're clearly not afraid to experiment with the technical quirkiness, even at vanilla. And now, it seems, I have an inkling of what to expect from a vanilla Stormcatcher Turn 7 map. Technical bizarreness. Alright, this is not the last map of the stream, but it is map 30. Sinners would... Oh wow, that's a huge monster jump. 460? Sinners Redemption by Holder. No prizes for guessing what these were done here. Why would you do that? set to be an annoying asshole. The player has just spent all their time getting to that point. Just put the switch and the fucking razor in the same goddamn section. There's that Da Vinci Arch file again. You've been through this before, but with mods. Why does this feel familiar? What's this tweet? Oh wow, that's quite an impressive little thing there. No secrets! Shut up, Carmitage. It's an icon of sin, man. The only secret is getting through it before you lose your sanity. I hate to admit it though, but actually that wasn't a bad map considering. Maybe it's just my experience of treating these maps as speedrun fodder, but actually Ota did an interesting, good job there. Or I just twigged onto the concept very quickly and just kind of, well, I guess that helped. But yeah, I guess that's one way to do an icon of sin. Map. Yeah, I still don't like icon of sin maps, but this one was alright. Thanks for the 50 bits. So good job, Oda. Yeah, basically just that. I mean, I think what definitely helped that map be successful was that once you got to the icon, that was it. You dashed around getting to the kill point, and then the kill point is just a simple process. That's what always irks me about those kind of maps. You get the idea is running around doing things quickly, but then it's a sell for like, oh man, will the spawns be kind to me? Will I get lucky on spawns, or will I get screwed over trying to finish the job? You want to throw some dumb shit at me on the way to the kill point? Go ahead. But once I'm there, that should be the end of the fight, not playing off maths and spawn luck. Yeah, that's why we're not done yet, Crazy Tony. We have warp-only maps to play. Anyway, sorry, I should probably read the text now. The creature dragged into this realm by the UAC is cat food. Its blood and guts coat the walls as you feel a smile spreading across your face. So you have won. Or have you? A portal begins to form in a disintegrating corpse, dragging you and everything else towards it. What happens next? Well, you will just have to wait for the sequel, I guess. Thank you for playing. A big thank you to everyone that contributed to this project. Cat food for the cats above to know. Yeah, exactly. No visible monsters, no archvile bullshit, no, oh dear god, can I stay on this platform or will I be killed by everything? It was just go into portals, press switches, press one more switch, wait for an elevator to return to you, and then once you're up there, about as good as you can get a icon map, apart from it just being a shortened process. So, decent enough. Not yet, convicts. Not yet. 2 maps remain. Warp only maps. Then it's GG. Wow, I'm gonna be done within an hour and a half, possibly, at this rate. So, our first warp only map is Untitled by Aquila. There isn't any particular theme for these, it just states that they are warp only deals. Yeah, these cannot be accessed normally. This is Aquila's 4th contribution to this, I think. let me check that. Let's see. One. Let's see. Wow, I spelled her name wrong several times. One of the things, the one name. Okay, yeah, this is her 4th contribution to this one. 4th map. Might watch Realms Deep after this, since we're going to be finishing early. Might actually watch the Realms Deep live stream. Or I could just play some video games. Got those options. Power Slave Remaster. Now things are getting a bit awkward. Hey, Ogriff, how you doing? Try to stay cool. Oh, that's good, Kath. I'm glad your power's back. Out pretty good. Yeah, Night Dive Studios are one of the teams involved in Realms Deep, so I'm not surprised there'll be a few remasters and remakes. Wonder if Bridges. I wonder if Bridges' Age of Hell has been mentioned yet. Sin Below. Yeah, I'd be like to know that too, because that's the only reason why I can't play Sin. bet if you had walked off while it was still down, you'd be voodoo terrible.
Get fighting! Oh my god, I tried to take a fight down there and immediately disease freaking flat. Got him.
Okay. Again, a nice map by Akira. Not too mean. The meanest contribution was still map 7 in this. But there you go. And I think this is the other warp only map. I think. What? Oh wow. The music is this. Okay, this is the music for the level. Bad treatment by liberation. Now this is the last map. Please. Yeah, I know, but arguably at least. And thanks to Old Misfit for gifting a tier 1 sub to Convex Cornet for your 150th gifted sub. Quite a milestone there, Misfit. Quite a milestone. Which reminds me, actually, I need to watch the new Dean's Doom after this. Whoa. I'm so glad that got both. Fucking rude. It's not massively reassuring, but take what I can get. Okay, yeah, really not reassuring. A room for friggin' pistol. I told my stepmom that he free had the intermission tune. She said that was lazy. Say, oh, I'm sure we'll be fine. But we were not fine. Nah, we were fine. See? All good. Nothing to worry about. Typical remnant. Oh, it's... Goddamn legs. Whee! Oh, look, it perfectly... the music perfectly flows into the end of the level. See? It's perfect. Good job. Liberation, good job. There you go. I wonder why these were made warp only. Maybe Akira and Liberation weren't too happy with them, but they didn't want to put them on the chopping floor. Alright. Now we're done. Now 1,000 Wines comes to a conclusion. As such. Okay. Oh, hey, you're also a human being. Hooray! Human followers. How I've missed those. Maybe Twitch finally clamped down on that botnet at last. How you doing, Spoonbox33? Thanks for the follow and the host. Hope you're having a good evening as well. So there we are. That is Thousand Wines Community Project by Liberation, and we'll bring up the mapping list on the screen. Mapper list, I should say. Thank everyone accordingly. There we are. There's everyone who was involved. So, don't worry. Stream is not over yet. I am thinking to watch Realms Deep in a minute. Maybe we could see what's happening for an hour or something. So overall, I would say that this was probably quite an average community project. Really, slightly above average. There wasn't really a lot here that was outstanding. The maps are definitely a little bit shorter than I expected, mostly. I guess 1,000 Wines really does equate to smaller maps. And I have no doubts that the sequel, which I will be playing next, the one that was requested, will be no different. As I will expect a lot of shorter maps. There weren't any bad maps in this project. Although one or two maps by the mappers like Arlene and who was the other one? I think it was a Breezy map ish, or a piece of whatever. There weren't. Oh no, it was Walter Confinari's maps. They were like a bit kind of meh, but not terrible, just meh. Really undervaluing. I know they can do better. But overall, it was an okay community project. I don't know if I could qualify this as one of the more interesting limitations, but it's produced some decent short maps. I think the highlights being Newt Rack 4571's map was the best one. A few decent maps sprinkled, above average maps sprinkled throughout the set. So yeah, just a very average feeling community project. I don't know your thoughts in the chat. I mean, watched this stream and the two others earlier this week. Just felt like a very average community project to me, on the whole. You know, nothing like crazy good, but nothing terrible. Just right in the middle, if you will. And I'm sure all the mappers had fun playing around with the line limits and making sure the maps didn't go over it. With that, the weirdest map belonging to Stormcatcher. So, yeah. That's my thoughts on 1,000 Wines Community Project. Now, I will be playing the sequel, which, as I said, was requested by AD79 in this. But you'll have to wait a day or two for that, because I am going to get back to playing some Virtue's Last Reward for the next stream or two. That's going to be my plan. So for another stream or two, I'll be going back to Virtue's Last Reward. And then after that, into next week, I will then play 1,000 Wines Community Project 2. Which now I have a good idea of what to expect. One sector. Oh, sorry, I don't know why I'm yawning. One sector community project when? What? One sector community project would be very limited. It would literally just be a series of giant squares with lots of cutoffs. I'm not sure that would make for a very exciting project, but then again, I have played something called 5 Rooms of Doom, and they somehow broadened that into something that was semi-decent. But I don't think you could do much with one sector. I mean, you'd have to, like, make a giant shape, and then you'd have to cut a bunch of holes in it, and that's about all you could do with that concept. If you want to get it running, Path, go right ahead. But I don't think that's going to be an interesting one at all. Alright. Well, the WOD's over, but since we have finished a bit early today, I was actually expecting one or two of these maps to be a little difficult, which is why I'm slightly surprised. Can we get this on pop out? I just want to pop out the player, actually. I don't really want the whole Twitch chat response sort of thing. Oh, fucking ad break. You serious? So I think what we'll do now for a bit, if you don't mind, I don't know if you want to see me react to some Realms Deep stuff, but I'm going to watch some Realms Deep on the stream, and I'll react to some of the announcements that are being made or whatever. Sure, I don't know if you'd like to see that, but it's either that or I just end the stream here. So, just give me a sec to change the title of the stream. Obviously, I want to get rid of the WOD pick from this mode. Bear with me a minute. And I will move my thing around over here, I guess. Okay, so I have no idea what game we're watching here. Wait, oh, is this Project Warlock 2? Oh, sorry, I'll put it on full screen so you can... Shambhala. This looks... Oh god, this FOV. Minecraft FOV, yeah. If you want to watch this yourself, just search for Realms Deep. There's a website, and there's a Twitch stream as well, which people are watching. So I'm just going to watch this for a bit and react to stuff. I don't know how long this is going on for, but they're announcing a lot of these kind of games and things. If this is Project Warlock 2, which I know they announced I know it was announced at E3. Having played the original Project Warlock, I'd love a sequel. Looks like they have gone full 3D this time. It's kind of nice. Stress level. Oh, these demons stressed or something? Fact or fiction? Civi 11 has an actual name. Yeah, I think he does. Oh, it's Civi 11. Well, there we go. Now we know the truth. Civi 11 is called Civi 11. Bravo! Bravo. Maybe I could put my camera in the top left, but... I'm trying to put it so it's not out of the way of the HUD or whatever. I'm going to have to change my webcam position at every game that's shown. So what's this about a stress level then? Is that like armor or some kind of rage mechanic maybe? Like if they're really stressed they get angry? Again, I don't quite know what game this is. We have just popped in literally just in middle game. I'm assuming this is Project Warlock 2. Because the graphics look similar, but this could be something else. Project Warlock 2 is meant to come out next year. Fact or fiction? The original Prey was a part of an original soundtrack composed by the Prodigy. Fiction! KFMDF create the soundtrack that remains unreleased to this day. Yeah, I didn't think that one was real. Alright. Oh, this Project Warlock too. Oh, that looks really good. Considering the first game was a Wolf 3D style game, the fact they've gone full 3D for a sequel is a good idea. While still sort of keeping that vibe from the first game where it's like very
I don't know why we're doing this. Why are you here?
Basic,
Because I'm still mad at you about the fucking giant forehead meme. I was browsing through YouTube and I forgot about that meme from last year, and then I was just browsing YouTube and then one of your dev blogs came up and I was just like, that motherfucker.
I'm just complimenting you. Like you're such a like forehead. You know, you know so much like about everyone.
I don't know who these
you
people
talk to
are.
everyone. So you build those kind of connections. You know, I'm complimenting
Void
you.
Inc. and Ty Brannon.
But this isn't about me, man. We're showing this awesome trailer for your game. Big announcement time. Things are heating up. How has the development of Limitless Hunger come along since the
It's
last time
been
we spoke?
limitless, to be honest.
Limitless. Okay.
It felt like
ho ho
hell,
ho 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 ho.
and it will be hell. Like what are you gonna see? But you may see even more than hell. So that's gonna be very interesting. So I hope you enjoy this. Like I hope you actually enjoy my trailer, Ty, because I'm gonna fly to America. I'm gonna give you a good hug. But expect non-stop action. Expect everything
Just
that
gonna
you
move
don't
my camera
expect from
over there
any
for a
other
minute.
game. And especially reviving like old games like Serious Sam and other genres like that. Like just imagine it being smashed together and enjoying them.
I'm super stoked, man. I mean, obviously, I've been following this game literally since In the Keep started. I mean, you were like the 6th or 7th or some really early on guest, like one of the
Yeah,
first.
I was still not in university.
Don't worry, the Wadstream was intentional. I'm just sort of
And now
winking
here
if
we
you want to
are.
watch it
Yeah.
yourself. There's the link.
I never expected us to be here.
All the people watching are about to be mind blown. So I hope they enjoy it.
Yeah,
And,
I hope they enjoy it too.
There we go.
And follow his podcast, or I'll find you.
Well, it'll be like.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have like a.
They
little
also have a
like, right
vault of things
here
on there
somewhere.
announcing
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the
There's, like,
stuff.
inthekeep.com. But for the people watching and the people who are have been following.
Oh
me for a
right,
long
in the
time,
keep. I've
I
heard of
think
that.
this
That's
is
the thing
going
that
to,
Bridge Burner is like.
definitely get
part
you
of.
excited and make you feel like it hasn't all been for nothing, because it's, as you said, it's limitless.
I wonder if
but,
we've missed
I
the
think
Age of
the amount
Hell
of happiness that your game will bring to the world is
thing.
also.
Yeah, have we missed
limitless.
the Age of Hell stuff?
Yes, it's a safe haven for everyone.
Or maybe if we're lucky, we can watch In the Hell thing live. But
So, do we have a deal?
it's a lot of weird looking stuff in this one. That's for sure. It looks like there's some void weapons or weird weapons being used by the player there. Alright. Limitless Hunger. Release date 8th of October. Holy crap, a release date. Was it
Alright,
just...
we're back, and it looks like everyone here is shuffling through the treasure trove of what awesome games we have, and also the literal treasure that we keep here in the studio, because Fred is rich as hell, apparently. I actually got the chance to take a ride in Fred's Ferrari the other day.
You did?
Yeah.
He hasn't taken me in it yet.
You know.
Dude.
What game is that over there?
And anyway,
On the right hand side.
Looks like some kind
This
of
next segment, which is going to contain a lot of really cool games. One of them in particular that I think you'll like is a pretty sprawling
kind of shmup.
experience.
It looks like.
It's just something that I actually got to play
Got the
before
Monster
anyone else.
Energy drinks
You get to play
everywhere.
the games, you get to
Newsflash.
ride in the Ferrari.
Yeah, I get to do a lot of things that other people don't get to do, apparently, because, I'm special. I'm just kidding, Alex, you're special too. But the main thing here is we want to shout out all of the wonderful people at In the Keep for me. All of these interviews that you're seeing were cut together by Vince Steele, Red Eyes Green Dragon, and Uncle Had. They've been absolutely fantastic. We have a lot of people to say thank to this whole time. There's so many people, so many moving parts just keeping Realms Deep going. And you included. You were a producer on the show.
Aww.
And also want to make a big special shout out to our director, Mr. Jahar over there, who is probably not going to acknowledge us, but anyway.
He is dead on the inside.
Let's get ready to rock and roll with some more trailers and some more segments.
Wow, that guy in the arcade's pretty good. He's playing it without even looking off for a moment there.
Why did you call your group mongrels? What do you mean?
All of us were like from a different story. And each of us had no homeland at that point. Me, as you know, I deserted the Wehrmacht in '44, but I've told you enough about me already. I don't really know if I would have made it if it wasn't for Avol, my friend from the army. That guy was a real deal. Huge, strong Silesian miner who was drafted into the Wehrmacht. He was a pain for any superior. More uncontrollable and rebellious than you can even imagine. But after we deserted, I believe he started to discover a sense, meaning in this war. Especially after we met Lucas. He was actually the first person who gave us some sort of direction. Lithuanian, sort of small-framed smuggler type with a huge heart. He was the one that dragged us into guerrilla combat against our previous superiors.
How did that happen?
We were on the run, without any destination. Then we had to stop in Tenari where we met Lucas. Wait, have you heard about the massacre in Penari?
What the?
No.
You should read about
Why
that.
is that guy
and what was
popping
happening in
up
the
on
East.
the lower left?
That is, if you
What's
want
that
to
all
comprehend
about?
what I'm talking about.
Trying to portray a very serious atmosphere here, and we just have that guy in the corner. Looks like some kind of tactical RTS or something.
We're here with John of the Shred. John, you are doing some really amazing shit. Radio stuff, awesome music and everything for Happy Stumble Burger Farm. And I was hoping you could tell us a little bit about what goes into that production. There's some really cool cameos in there too.
Yeah, you among them, actually. There's quite a bit of cameos. It's one of the things I'm doing, I guess, casting. Got all these great voice actors from people that have been supporting us from day one, new friends as well. I also did TV programming, music, sound effects, story. We've got a 3-person team and a bunch of mercenaries, as we call them, and we all wear a bunch of hats. So me, Caleb, and Blake are all doing it. You know how small teams go. You got to accommodate everything that needs to happen. But it's always fun and it's always rewarding, in my opinion, to be able to, dip and weave out of different art styles. You can write a comedy skit for the radio, and then you can make some heavy metal. And then
Hey,
you can make some Boards of
Kudoxi,
Canada
how you
music,
doing?
And then you make Keiju screams.
I finished the 1K Lines
awesome.
project.
You were telling me that you kind of
And
tried
since
to
we
do
had a
that
bit of time to spare and
on
Realms
purpose.
Deep
You're
was
like,
happening,
okay, I'm
I
kind of
thought
burnt
I
out on
would
making the music right
stream
now,
Realms
but
Deep and react
taking a
to
break
it.
for you is not stop working. It's do a different type of
I've just tuned
Yeah.
in to catch Project Warlock.
Absolutely, and I think
2's trailer, which was pretty
musical
nice.
instruments,
That's a game I'll
as
be
you learn
looking to
new
play in the
instruments,
future.
I feel like it strengthens your music theory across the board.
There are so many
Whatever
games on my
subconscious
wish list
music
now
knowledge
I
you
can just
have,
get
however you
into.
play.
Like,
And in
once
the same
they
way, I
all
think
come
game
out in early
development, like, even all the
access,
software, it's kind of arranged in a similar fashion.
like a whole
if you're
bunch of
using
them are
Unity
fully ready.
or
I'm gonna have a lot to
Adobe
play.
products or Ableton Live, which is the stuff I used to make music and videos and all that.
I see.
It just strengthens your overall knowledge, and
You're
as a
working
team,
since
it
it
also helps to
started.
have empathy
You just
for
thought
what
you'd
they're
say hi
doing, so
now.
you can help
Fair
them
enough.
the best way.
I imagine a lot.
You never
If anyone's
stop
been
learning.
working on
But as
tonight's
you're
stream,
saying,
they've
it's
been
good to
watching
not be
this.
burnt out on one thing. Jump over, to comedy or whatever. Working with other people, bringing them in to collaborate, or working on your own and doing a 12-hour music session. You know, it's always different.
Well, we've got a trailer for these folks to watch, so let's give them an idea of where all that hard work goes and what you guys have been doing for all this time. I'm really stoked about this game, and I can't wait for other people besides myself to get their hands on it.
Keep an eye on the vote, yeah. The voting update. A raffle spamfest chat. This place is better. Oh, Drow can point this game out to me. It's like this game, but then there's like a horror element to it. Gets a bit crazy. The game is 100% a fast food simulator. Nothing underneath it.
Have a happy, humble day.
Yeah, hell no. There's in space.
Well. Looks like someone's crashed their ship. They're stranded on an unknown planet, surrounded by enemies, and in desperate need of a gun. Vic Bentley at your service.
So, has Age of Peril been announced yet, Caduxy? Have we missed Bridgeburner's big moment? Or not?
And the gun's upgrade.
Oh my god, this looks like bullet hell. How absurd. Look at the bullet hell of this. I like the art style though. Very graphically distinct, very bright, very colourful, very robotic, very distinct looking.
Wow, Max, you really did a number on those bots back there.
Yeah, a bit like a first-person Ratchet and Clank, yeah. Bullet hell-tastic. Without a doubt. How you doing, Deathwing Duck? Looks cool. Damn, doing pretty well. I finished 1K lines, so thought I'd watch Realms Deep for a bit. See what, since this is the kind of stuff I want to play. Yeah, get that person's head out of there. You don't always have to do all this goofy shit. This isn't the PC Gamer Show. Anyway. Nice.
This was once your favorite, wasn't it?
Wait, are they? Did they just do like a shotgun rocket style jump? Roll.
This is only the beginning of something bigger than yourself, and you will have your revenge.
Rogue. Yeah, powerful.
Kairi, it's time to talk about Perish, the upcoming roguelite co-op FPS, developed by Item 42 and published by Handy Games.
Battle time.
This is Pantheon, or what is left of it. Once an overground temple, it is now a necropolis dedicated to the damned and forgotten. It's a sanctum for uninitiated souls who dream of finding a path to Elysium and the tomb to which they return if their quest to find the afterlife ends violently.
Very cool looking enemies there.
Guided, and frankly misguided, by the priestesses of Orpheus, you, as one of the Amietri, unable or unwilling to perform the Orphic trials in the mortal world, are fighting your way through Pantheon towards Elysium.
So there's gonna be like...
The result is a never-ending battle amongst the dead. One and all aim to complete the 12 tasks of purgatory, reliving the suffering of the Olympian god Dionysus in order to prove themselves worthy of the company of Orpheus. Most are doomed to meet their brutal end over and over, only to be forced to undertake the trials again from scratch.
A couple of songs in Doom were never implemented to be in the game, but were implemented anyway.
From melee weapons to firearms and divine lightning, Perish features a formidable array of weaponry to unlock and upgrade with hard-earned Danaki, snatched up from fallen foes. Being said, even with the mightiest ordnance, the hordes of the deceased are tough foes to deal with. Not to mention the various bosses, legends of the Pantheon they are.
I'm gonna guess this is a roguelike.
On denying the meek from ascending to Elysium.
Gives me the impression this is a roguelike.
Let's just say, you don't want to be caught off guard by a literal moon, shattered into a million pieces, raining down on you. So what could be more effective in the blighted Hadean underworld than an immortal-ish warrior with heavy artillery? That's right, 4 of them. With up to 3 friends, the path to Elysium will feel just a little bit less daunting.
Player co-op.
This is Perish.
Alright.
Murky deep, thy drenching ink immerse. In darkness is riches, noble guide.
Yeah, this isn't all about FPS stuff. It's just a 3D Realms and Friends showcase. We are going to have some other types of game.
By his strength did I endure until the Queen.
The Queen.
They flee from our fury, and the fortress be ours. Ha ha ha! Lofgastum Ulfak.
Belong with the Queen who dies a dreaming
death.
We serve the thing of clamoring which dreads a wailing carcass.
This looks super interesting. Spurs back.
Cleveland, that was really awesome. This is so cool. Like I've been saying, I've been really adamant about getting some things into Realms Deep that were not just boomer shooters, because we got lots of those and they're all great and all, but like there's so many cool games that I still like really I think fit the theme of what we're going for here. And
is that like a term now?
Retro
boomer shooters,
real-time strategy.
That's
RPG
what we're just calling them now. With the boomer shooters.
I had that
not
short
FPS
list,
fans,
like, this game
boomer
will
shooter
be here.
fans. That's what we are, right?
It Stares Back is in Realms Deep, and here we are.
Thanks.
And I'm hoping people love that trailer as much as I did. But can you tell us a little bit about where this all came from for you?
Well, I love boomer shooters, so I'm just proud and happy to be amongst all of you. But It Stares Back comes from. If I had to pick an origin point for it, it would be playing Command & Conquer, like Red Alert 2 for the first time as a kid. RTS has been said by many to be a dead genre, but as far as I'm concerned, it's not dead, it's undead. And I'm ready to bring it back. The whole studio.
I think RTS was a dead genre.
There's still a lot of good RTS games out there, and it's nice to kind of breathe some life back.
Although I suppose I have to remember that a few years ago, old school FPSs or boomer shooters were also considered to be dead.
Metroidvania, like
Age of Empires 4 is coming out. You know, Age of Empires 2. You've got StarCraft Remastered.
People who can now do different things or have different abilities that maybe they didn't have before.
I think there was still a room for RTS games.
And the other thing is, you're talking about Metroidvania, like how
completely
replayable every
RTS
level is.
myself,
I mean, I've beat the entire early access, and now that I've seen the trailer for what's coming up, I need it like right now. But the missions are all so full of different tasks that you can do, and then you can't necessarily do it your first playthrough. But once you've leveled up, then you can come back and revisit that area and accomplish something different with the same, piece of real estate. And to me, that's like chef's kiss. Wonderful. I'm really hoping that other people find it equally as awesome.
Oh yeah, and just wait till the next chapter too. We have some levels where you can just enter it and then leave on to the next place. You don't have to do anything there at all if you don't want to. We took a page out of open world games. We just love the idea of the player having a little bit more freedom and agency to pick up missions, decide when and what they want to do, or not be able to finish a mission until they come back with the ice armor or whatever else. That's always been something I've loved. There's a lot of Metroid-esque things in that for sure, in the aesthetic as well, with the electro fantasy vibes.
Very, very H.R. Giger-esque in many ways, but I love it. I can't wait for all the people who just saw it. They're probably wish listing it right now and ignoring us. So let's move on to the next thing. Jahar, take it away.
Everyone's just wish listing it. Yeah.
All right, I hope you all enjoyed that part of it.
Hey, Metal Slug.
Really fun to see like all these crazy stuff going on with like myself talking to everyone. And I'm so sorry that we're cutting from me to me and then back to me and then back to me again. But the point is that coming up next, we have a really special segment sandwiched between a bunch of trailers. And Alex, could you please tell us a little bit about it?
I don't really have a lot to say. We're about to burn a lot of bridges with Doom Daddy, but that's all I know.
So, what do you mean by Doom Daddy?
I guess we'll find out.
Oh, okay. Well,
he's asserting dominance. What?
I got Project Downfall's Crimson Reaper right here for you to talk to, or for me to talk to, and for all of you motherfuckers out there to listen. I'm really stoked about this one. This is a really unique, different kind of game, and we have so many different crazy ideas for what games could be. In this whole convention. Yours really stood out, man. What is Project Downfall about to you?
Right, thanks for having me. So, Project Downfall, in a nutshell, you could say it's a kind of unique mix of adventure and first-person perspective game. It takes place in the near-distant future when actually the European Union is in disarray and about to fall apart, and a new superpower is looming on the horizon, the Novorussia Federation, so something like a new Soviet Union. And, well, everything takes an unexpected turn once one fateful day. And that will lead to one of the 12 outcomes.
So what to you makes Project Downfall stand out amongst other FPS? I know what it does to me, but for you.
Well, actually, the more you play, the first impression is that a lot of people just think Hotline Miami and FPS. Well, that looks can be deceiving because the game takes on something like a Dark Souls approach. You have the absolute freedom to do everything you want.
You did Dark really well in the big adventure FPS 2020, and Project Downfall took #1. Why do you think that is?
Well, I suppose I was just we had like you mentioned, it was a pitch, so it was really short. We had to be put all the details in such a small time as possible. So I think the things that stood out most would be the dynamic music, because the game has music changes depending what is happening on screen, and the environment destruction, because I was always showing off the Tengu level, which is based on the tea house level from Hard Boiled, where there's obliteration, ultra obliteration. You can destroy walls. It's more like Rainbow Six Siege. Well, obviously not that budget, because we have no budget and our whole dev is 2 guys. So, but considering our manpower, I think we did pretty well. And obviously the other thing I think they liked were how they didn't expect that so many actions would lead to so many different events and possibilities in the game.
I like that you said the level, the tea house level in Hard Boiled. I think you meant scene, but I'm totally on board with you. Yeah, exactly. That game is. You're fucking me up too. That movie has inspired so many cool games lately. Maximum Action. It's a harkening back to probably what was inspiring Shadow Warrior in the past. But one thing that you really mentioned that stuck with me was that your actions matter. This is not exactly typical for an indie game, especially not for an FPS, but do your actions really have consequences in Project Downfall? And can you provide any examples that might make me think otherwise to my original playthrough?
Oh yeah, so as I know, you actually picked up the briefcase when you were going back home. So actually, if you took a different choice earlier, you would have gone down to an arcade parlor instead of the train station. Another thing, you met some NPCs earlier. I don't want to spoil too much, but let's say you killed them. The game would have gone down a completely different route in that case.
Well, I mean, we could talk about it all day. We could talk about it all day long, but let's show these people the trailer and see what they think.
Oh, wow. Ugh.
for a minute. I kind of hope you can turn down the TV film up there for me. Mr. Wool. Yay, it has a flushable toilet. That's what counts. It has a flushable toilet. Oh, nice. It actually creates the people who provide the gameplay clips. Yeah. Earth Lovecraftian world. Immersive. Anarchist everywhere, huh? Caleb from Bug was only bold due to an inexperienced animation team. Stop saying otherwise. I didn't even think Caleb was bold. I don't really pay attention to that, to be honest. Okay then.
Anything cooking up in the
Oh my god, who's that person?
Sigil 2.
Sigil 2?
I don't recognise him at all. Or him.
Excellent.
Yeah, got a really cool map. It's so fun.
So will that be
it's really, really good.
Will that be more Doom 1 or will Sigil 2 be Doom 2?
Oh no, it's only Doom 2. Yeah.
Nice. I'm very excited.
They were playing the interview where he confirmed Sigil 2.
Sigil 2 is a thing. Any kind of rough release dates or anything like that? Or is that very still cards close to chest?
I know, right?
Yeah, not really. I can't put a date on it. It's definitely didn't happen. It didn't happen. What was it? This year? Is it this? Yeah, this year. Wait a minute.
I've actually watched this whole interview.
This year would be the 25th, right?
After
yeah,
we did
25th.
You could tell that Bridge was nervous when he did
No,
this.
it was 2019. It was 2019.
As any of us would be if we got to interview.
Yeah, 2019 is when Doom 2's. So I'm already a couple of years late.
30th anniversary then.
I think that it'll be worth it, like when it comes out, just because that's a lot of levels, and I want to make sure that they have a really good consistency and progression, and are just really challenging. Like
the real Bridgeburner fans knew about this announcement before today.
Like a Doom 2
because we watched the original
Doom 2 version of what you felt in some of those sigil.
Yep.
Or when
levels,
Romero tweeted it.
Would you say it'll be harder or easier than Plutonia? Or about that? Because Plutonia is still pretty spicy. I think that's kind of the benchmark for old, hard Doom.
Yeah. I'd say, well, I don't know. I would compare it to Sigil 1, the Doom 2 version, It's got to be really hard for me to finish.
Yep. Very exciting. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Sigil 2. Oh boy, it's Quake. Like, it looks like a skips for skilled players. Meatballs. ASCII. Free updated demo available. Okay. So it was a demo. Huh? I have nothing to ask. Wow, so that's a cool idea. You build a giant spear in the sky and it's just... Really cool lighting in here. Why is stream not live events or just chatting right away? Might make people think it's a long intro. If I set it to just chatting, then I tend to attract people I'd rather not be interested in. I guess I could change it to the live events one. Just give me a moment where I can not watch gameplay stuff. E1M1. Every Doom game ever. Yeah, like I used to have just chatting for some of the sweepstakes, but then you attract these weird people that are like... there. So I was like, yeah, I stopped doing it after that point. Dread XP. Wow, bouncing gravestones. That is a thing. Oh my god, look at the dinosaurs. This looks really good. It's like a super pixelated version, more pixel version of a PS1 game graphics. The Thing game. It's got this really interesting sort of app. It's a bit like first-person Dino Crisis almost. Compound fracture. I'm gonna make a. Damn it! I need to make a note of this. I need to make notes of anything that sounds interesting. I can look it up. Can you cut to any of you so I can?
Well, if it isn't my favorite podcast guest, how are you, Mike?
I am doing well, thank you. Hi.
So we are,
sorry, bear with me a moment.
Reveal trailer of Star Explorers 5.0 here today. Can you tell us a little bit about the updates and what you're excited about?
That is correct.
Sorry, bear with me. I am going to show the screen in a minute. I'm just
it's been a long, ongoing project for me since 2013. And I think maybe 8 months ago, I released the 4.0 update. So I've been updating it ever since it was released in 2016. But I got a lot of critical feedback over the years, and I'm trying to get all of those technical issues taken care of, as well as adding a lot of new features.
There we go.
A lot more variety to the different kinds of planets you can explore, a little more sort of emergent events that can happen, unexpected things to surprise you as a player. And, things like meteor showers and tornadoes and alien cities to explore and things like that. And, yeah.
This is easily one of the coolest games that's ever been anywhere near me.
I've just sent a list of
Star
notes
Explorers,
that I
and love
have
you, obviously.
as like stream reminders.
Fangirl
Nothing to
moment,
worry about.
for Realms Deep, I guess. If there's one that I'm just like, I will die on this hill. It is Star Explorers. I want everyone to know about it. I want the whole world to hit my
I have
download seal of
changed the
approval.
stream
If you
title
like
to
me,
special events so that
check this game out, and if you hate me,
I get
still
if that
check this
helps or
game out.
anything.
Mike's nothing like me. So
But there we go.
I'm stoked, man. I'm really proud of you. We had you last year. This year, we're really, I guess, seeing sort of closer to the finished product, like something that's really tangible. And
well, yeah, last year I was working with Paradox Vector and just finishing that up, and then I decided, because of Realms Deep, because of a lot of the positive feedback that came out of it, I was surprised. Like, people were more excited about Star Explorers. I really realized, like, I have something that I can focus on there, because I had kind of moved away from it for a bit.
This game has been a journey for you, obviously, and it's been a journey for me. And I'm looking forward to all the people who are about to see this trailer and go on that same journey along with us. It's fantastic, and I wish them the best of luck, not running out of Ignixium crystals and being stranded in space to die in the cold, hard.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say the world, but the universe.
Uncaring cosmos of Star Explorers. That was one of my favorite reviews from a player. It was like, the universe in Star Explorers is not cruel, but it just doesn't care about you.
So it's a bit like retro No Man's Sky, then, is it? You go to planets to explore shit. No Man's Sky in Morrowind World, yeah. Oh, right, this is a game that's already out, I guess. Star Explorers. I'm gonna look into that.
So, I forgot what I was supposed to ask. Alec, can you whisper in? Just, they won't even notice. Just.
Are you sure about this?
Yes.
Okay, we're not live right now, Al? Okay.
Oh yeah, when is Wrath coming out?
Right. So about Wrath, a lot of you guys have been waiting for an update.
Yes.
And I'll give it to you straight, and then we're not gonna make it for summer. And I know Chad is probably gonna go crazy right now, but that's just how it is. We are working every single fucking day on this, and I've never seen anyone work as hard as.
Wait, I didn't think it was coming out in the summer.
People, and because we're working,
I thought it was coming out in autumn.
That's because we want it to be the best game possible for you guys. There's going to be some changes. There have been some changes already. There's going to be more. One of the reasons why this has taken so long is because of the world situation. We're in a pandemic. A lot of our team has been severely affected by the pandemic. We are in a much better place now. We're working hard every day. And a lot of people on Twitter, like, I don't know if you guys know, but I'm the one controlling the 3D Realms Twitter, the Raft Twitter, the I Am Fury Twitter, all that kind of shit. And what we're gonna do now, because so many of you guys are asking us, hey, are you still working on Raft? What the fuck is happening? Yes. And to keep you guys in the loop, from now on, we're gonna do bi-weekly updates, where I'm gonna be posting, hey, today, this week, or these 2 weeks, we've done this and this and this. And that way you guys will see we are actively working on it. And sometimes we might read, yeah, we scrapped this because it just wasn't working. But we want to be as transparent with you guys as possible because we haven't been as transparent as we could be. That's going to change. I'm not a developer. I don't know what coding is and shit like that, but I'm in the loop with Wrath, and I've never seen anything like it. It looks fucking awesome. You guys have a lot to look forward to, but it has to be the best game possible. And if that means waiting an extra month for some months, I don't know when, then that's gonna happen. Yeah.
I've always been in agreement with that in entirety. That's the entire theme of In the Keep podcast, really, is just like supporting developers and making sure that we understand and have transparency with what they want and everything. Yeah. And for me, I would always rather have the best game possible than a shitty game that comes out.
Isn't there a meme about that, actually?
Yes. It's so prevalent. It's like this crunch culture, and we don't practice that here. I've actually been upset the whole time I've been in Denmark because I'm like, I want to work on Realms Deep, and Fred's like, no, we have to go fucking ride in the Ferrari and drink boomer juice and all this kind of shit. Yeah. It's actually quite a beautiful thing that you guys are not harassing them and making them work extreme hours.
Exactly. And even if we aren't harassing them and working extreme hours, they really are doing a lot. Like, they are, I wouldn't say crunching because that's a bad word, but they are working.
What did Dave Oshry call it? Accelerated development process.
Shout out. But yeah, that's, it's fucking crazy. You guys have a lot to look forward to when it's coming out. But yeah.
Well, I look forward to it eventually. Still waiting on Wrath.
Yeah, that we also have to look
full
forward
version.
to.
Last I heard, it was coming out in the autumn, so
I'm not going to say the name of it because you'll see it.
It'd be nice if it did.
And then you'll also see my best.
If it came out, but when it comes out, I guess I'm used to waiting for all these early access games to become full versions. So won't surprise me if it was delayed into next year or whatever. You know. Maybe next year will be the year when all the
Osric,
cool games
this is
come out at once.
Pretty cathartic, man. Last time we did a recording together, you were just like this little indie game that could. Like, I was like, I don't know if this will ever be anything or not, but hell, let's give it a shot. And then this year, you were on the poster of the whole event, and you got this crazy cool deal working with 1C Publishing. How are you feeling?
overwhelmed. It's we've been bouncing all over the place, trying to tackle 30 things at once. And
what are those?
Not too long ago, we just released the game into early access, which is the entirety of Chapter 1.
Like little,
and yeah, it's
little pop Funkos or something like that.
Trying to keep on top of updating that and working on Chapter 2 stuff.
I'm pretty stoked just to see like what you're going to be showing off and everything. This is like I said, it's cathartic. I was like blown away by how much love that you got last year, and not in a bad way. I mean, I already liked Viscera Fest, but just the crazy amount of community support and
Viscera
characters
Fest
too. I think that's a big part of what makes this specific thing that we're doing, this Realms Deep thing, so special. Is that, I mean, 3D Realms is known for its amazing, like, relatable characters, and your game is so driven by that.
This is also why this is also another reason why I kind of want to get all my other game list done.
Yeah, here we are.
Yeah,
is so that when all these games start fully releasing next year, I'm in a position to just start playing them. I don't have to wait. I can just start playing them immediately. You know,
because especially with our community,
that was particularly cool.
Small.
Get all my games done, and I can just play all these great releases and become a real boomer shooter streamer. You know.
But yeah, it definitely has been kind of strange. Moving
finally, I don't have to play.
Like just last year,
I have like 3 games I play
like 300 people.
I like to wait until the game's fully out.
Like 4,000 now.
But I understand the appeal of people playing them bit
same
by
thing
bit,
on Twitter, like,
kind of seeing how it develops.
It blew up like all at once, and even shortly after Realms Deep, once he had reached out to us to ask for a publishing deal. Pretty much unprompted. I think Fred had basically thrown around the idea that they were going shopping for games last Realms Deep to us on the dev side, and then like out of the blue, they wanted to have a Skype call with all of us, and they're basically like, "Hey, we want to publish your game." And then probably 3-4 months of negotiating, and then we ended up striking the deal with them, and then a few months later we released the
flag right there. If they are doing that,
I am super stoked for you, man. As always, you know, I love you and I love working with you. And congratulations on everything. But for now, let's roll the trailer and see what people think.
Intruder. Outnumbered and outgunned. There is no escape.
Bring it on.
I think there was a demo for this game. I never got around to playing it. Yeah, this is the game with the crazy character. Now available in early access. I thought it was always available in early access. Maybe not.
Once you're dead, your soul moves on where it's supposed to. Heaven or hell. At least that's what the preacher used to say on the rare days when he was sober. I reckon my twisted soul may stick around a little longer. Because there is nowhere to move on to anymore. Hell is empty, and all the devils are here. So, it's just me, my gun, and whatever is out there. Time to paint the world dark red.
Look at that casual thing.
wish list now.
Yeah, that was a bit too tryhardy. I'm not into that one. Unless that was Stephen Waite. Tried to imitate himself. It's oh, what? A first-person skill runner. Okay.
In the distant future, as the omnipotent PTC Corporation reigns on Earth, last freedom seekers embark on deep space terraforming missions. An engineer arrives on Methuselah, her new frontier, a planet 12,000 light-years away from PTC's clutches. But as an anomaly destabilizes the Methuselah's Fluxgate, a monstrous horde pours in.
Yeah,
massacre ensues. Our heroine is scared and outnumbered, but she is not outgunned.
Oh my god, it's... This looks like it's a Doom Engine game to me. Could be wrong, but this just screams brutal fate. There was also the fact that the text scroll at the beginning was very Doom Engine-like. Okay, yeah, that's just straight up an Unholy Realms, not Unholy Realms, a Strange Aeons custom enemy. This is a Doom Engine game, isn't it?
Supplice. Endure, adapt, strike back. Wishlist now on Steam.
Oh, this is that Mechadon project that is now a full game. Yeah, that's the thing that Mechadon was working on. And now it's a commercial product. This could be a...
Have you lost your goddamn minds? You idiots are gonna pay for shooting up my... What the hell?
Could this be the future of Doom Wads? The really ambitious ones? Do they just become commercial products now? We're going back to the 90s. Hacks and everything. Except, you know, better quality Doom stuff. Anyway, I'll put supplies as a suggestion now. Oh yeah, Jupiter Hell. This actually is fully released. It's basically just Doom but isometric. But you can't call it that. I have heard it is pretty good. Alas, I cannot play it.
Skullstone, that ugly magic piece of rock looming over our mining village. My village. It was dormant for centuries, but now it awakens. Just my luck, eh? Ancient evil returns, as it always does. Monstrosities from the dark realms below plague our mines and the surface. They eat my villagers.
Hey,
this is a big problem, you
How
see.
you doing?
I like my mines operational.
This is Realms
I
Deep
prefer
2021
most
we're
of my
watching.
men not to be eaten, but in my whole life I've never had a problem that a hefty pouch of gold and jewels wouldn't solve. That's where you hired blades come in. You will walk into the darkness, literally. Bring some torches, find your way below, just mind the traps. Send those monsters back to where they came
Oh, cool. It's like Wedge in a
Deserve
Grimrock.
No mercy.
I like Wedge in a Grimrock. The sequel I found a bit too difficult and I actually quit. But I like the idea of...
There's glory
But I
for
love the
you.
idea of Grimrock.
And you can keep half of the treasures you find down there. Get to work, adventurers. You've got a dungeon to crawl. Skullstone. Wishlist now on Steam.
How are you doing, Napsam? How are you having a good evening? Everyone's going to be watching this at the moment, so... Man, I wish I had time for these games. This is why I need to work on my other game list so I can say in the future, yeah, I actually do have time to play these kind of games now. Not that I should complain, I got some great games to look forward to. Of course. An Xbox exclusive? Alright. Didn't think we would see that.
Metal action fantasy.
Wow, that tells a lot about the game. Also on the Xbox, so... Stannis pissed off.
All right, time here. What do you got to say?
Look. I've been thinking a lot about what happened last year, and it's Realms Deep time again. So this seemed like the appropriate time to just fucking sit down with you and try to make this work.
Oh yeah, why don't we relitigate this? What happened last year?
I don't want this to be adversarial, man.
You nearly killed me with a shovel. I got major concussion problems now.
I know I can never fully make it up to you. I know I caused you a lot of pain, and I just want you to try to put yourself in my shoes and think about the position I was in.
I don't know what position you're in. Tell me what position. You didn't tell me last year.
Look, you've been in this business for 20 years, dude, and I'm just making my way into it, and I had to try to find a way to prove myself.
I've told you before, there's one easy way to get anything out of me. Right here.
Well, and I deserve that. The thing is, I know we say
Wow.
I regret nothing.
This is a
All
thing that they
and
put out there.
The truth is that I really do. I feel bad about what I did, and I shouldn't have taken advantage of you like that.
So what are you gonna do about it?
I brought you a small peace offering. It's just a little gift. I hope.
Small enough to fit in this bag, yeah. Yeah, I guess
No, I wasn't either.
Thank you.
What are we watching? This is Realms Deep 2021.
Check out the pool, the views. I'll be right back.
Thank you, man. I feel a lot better.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Yeah, there's a link if you want to check out the stuff that they have. But yeah, this is Realms Deep 2021. It's basically a 3D Realms showcase.
Fucker. Fuck you! Fucking hit me over the head with a fucking shovel.
Dude.
Think you can get away with this little fucking pink package?
I fucking tried.
Yeah. Well, you know what's coming next?
What?
Shit.
Mike, no. What are you doing? What are you doing? Leave me, Alex!
Fucking over. Fuck
Please.
you! Fuck Fred! And fuck 3D Realms!
Oh no, he's dead. Yeah, this is the live stream of the main package. Postal Brain Damage.
Vince, what the actual fuck? What is this shit? This was supposed to be an intro cutscene. I told you guys letting this Polish sweatshop make the game was a bad idea. Eastern Bloc, come on, haven't you learned anything? Wait, the hell? I sound like a lame YouTube machinima. Vince, get me my voice, or so help me. What do you mean, just a demo? Yeah, I don't give a damn. My contract says, voiced by. Hell, you know what my contract says. Get me my voice.
Oh, that's a little bit better, I guess. So, Vince, what's up with that demo thing? Like, I'm here, I'm wearing the sissy hospital gown, looking like an idiot, and there's, like, literally nothing here. Zero effort. Yeah, like I'm here, and the place is just empty. So unprofessional. No, wait, someone's here. No, it's okay, I'll handle that. Hey, you! Yeah, you! Over there! Are you here for... Shit, come closer! I'm not gonna shout. Okay, close enough. Now shut up and listen. I'm gonna break the fourth wall with you. You're here for the intro, asshole? Tough luck. This is it. Those hyper-strange bastards making this game got nothing done. We gotta improvise. I'm just gonna tell you what the intro would have been. If I was working with professionals. My lips aren't even moving. The game is called Postal Brain Damaged. The entire shtick is that it all happens in a damaged brain. Mine. Sort of like a messed up dream. So I'm just gonna tell you my dream, and you flex that imagination muscle. We see planet Earth drifting through the black void of space. A demonic sigil burned in its surface. I look down upon it, standing vigil in my orbital space castle ship fortress thing. I'm listening to a woman crying for help over the radio. I know the demonic forces are butt-humping my planet, and I am pissed as hell. I grab my super-duper shotgun and exactly 3 out of 6 available shells. That's not enough, but that's okay. I also have my trusty wrist blade. Then I put on my iconic helmet. As the portal leading to Earth's surface powers up, I feel my huge dick pushing against the inside of my suit of tech armor. I'm ready. I reload my gun, and What? Damn it, Vince, I was in the zone. Yeah, I was telling this here dumbass about the dream. What do you mean, wrong dream? Oh yeah, damn shame. That could have made a pretty decent game, like 85 plus Metascore. So which dream are we? What the fuck?
I can't believe he fucking recapped the intro of Doom Eternal. Oh wow, here's the original Postal voice, not John St. John. Oh, that'll make City happy. God damn, I need to play Postal 2 at some point. I have not played Postal 2 and I feel like I really should at some point. I actually have Postal 2 as well. I think in my Steam library, so... push for us now and play the demo on Steam next fest.
Hey there, I'm Corey Cruz, and recently, after losing my long-time brain cell-destroying rock radio gig to COVID-19, I'm left with pretty much being just a starving voice actor now. So thank you very much, coronavirus. You can suck it all the way. And of course, you can only ride something like those super high fumes of being a former postal dude for so long, and that's where I'm at now. So therefore, I'm really grateful to Running with Scissors and Hyperstrange, because they have determined in their infinite
There's a cat or dog behind
that
it.
I am just the right amount of damaged to be a part of their new game.
Yeah,
Brain
down
damaged.
there.
That's postal brain damaged. So that's something to be super stoked about. I'm happy to once again be semi-relevant, let's say, and be a part of the postal community in manners such as this. So since I've got you here, and the Running with Scissors money pretty much gone, and these Hyperstrange guys, well, they pay in freaking Polish groszy or something like that. So if you wouldn't mind, please subscribe to my OnlyFans page. That would be great. All right, Corey Cruz for Realms Deep 2020. Right, make that 2021. And I'm out. See ya.
I regret nothing.
Oh, no. Poor Mother World. You got pissed on. That was a
Oh,
thing.
there you are. You okay, buddy? Dude? Hey. Furniture.
What's the next segment?
I actually don't know.
Jahar, what's the next segment?
John Romero!
Oh, yeah, John
Romero is
Yeah,
up next.
the sense
we're
of
gonna
humor
drive
is
Ty
good.
off while we're doing that.
We got Father John and Bridge Burner, and it's gonna be a thing.
You are so... Oh.
I'm producer of Burning Bridges with Bridge Burner podcast. You should check it out at hellforgestudios.com. Also, all the games that they showed off earlier are there. Running with Scissors is great, and I'm really happy to be involved.
Oh, we must have missed the
all
segment for
things,
Hellforge Studios.
Hyperstrange and Postal. Brain Damage is going to be awesome, and yeah.
Do you need a hug?
Throw to the fucking tape.
Tape.
Bye.
Please.
Yeah, no, very awesome to have you. You know, one of the godfathers of the genre. You know, you look at your early work.
There's that strange New Zealand guy
Doom,
again.
and Quake, 3 pretty iconic IPs that really made a massive mark on the gaming world. What was one thing from each of those games that you think they did like uniquely well, like something specific to each one?
Geez, let's see. Early works, let's see. Wolfenstein was my 87th game. So there was a lot of level design before Wolfenstein.
Okay.
So it was smart that we used the same level editor to make Wolfenstein's levels the same one that we used to make Commander Keen's levels, all the 7 Commander Keen games.
Okay, that's
so yeah, the level editor had 33 shipped commercial games made with it.
I didn't realize there was that much beforehand.
Yeah. Wolfenstein's game number 87 for me. I started making games in '79, so I made games, for a while, 13 years before Wolfenstein. And like getting the engine to the speed that it was pretty great.
Dang, that means he's
our
been making games for
third
42 years.
First-person shooter at that time. We'd made 2 before Wolfenstein. We were trying to replicate the original Castle Wolfenstein from 1981.
It's a long fucking time.
And just do it in 3D. And we started putting a bunch of stuff from the original game in there. And at one point, we decided we need to remove anything from this game that slows it down.
Yep.
because the speed was unlike anything that anyone had seen before. So slowing the game down wouldn't be as impressive as keeping up that speed as much as possible. So we removed all of those things that were like the original Wolfenstein, and just focused on just speed and mowing down Nazis. So that's basically the smartest thing that we did, I think. So that was Wolfenstein's decisions. And Doom's decisions, well, that game did so many things. There's not even one thing that you can say we did best on Doom. You know, maybe multiplayer could be considered probably the biggest thing that's still happening today. You know, multiplayer gaming, multiplayer FPSs. That was the first one. So that was probably the biggest decision. It was funny because it was one of the last things we put in the game was multiplayer. So
it was a good one there. A good one to slip in there at the end.
and then with Quake, what was the best thing we did with Quake?
Make a 3D engine.
Internet multiplayer.
Yep.
Probably was, it's the thing that everybody's still doing. It was also the first full 3D texture map shooter that was super fast. So those were kind of the two big things that
like that
to look around.
Having that multiplayer component just extends the replayability of a product so much, and people still playing Quake 1 in classic Doom tournaments today. It's still a small but pretty thriving community, even almost 3 decades later.
Yeah.
Which
is crazy.
Good decisions.
Yeah.
I wonder how many people Bridge is going to get on his Twitch and Discord after this. He's going to be flooded with more people. With my webcam again, I think. Put you on the bottom right for a second. This gives me the vibe of like playing something on the Super Game Boy. You know, having the color palettes of like a Game Boy type game. Hey, Fuzzball! Woo! Yeah, this is the Realms Deep 2021. I finished 1K lines and I decided to that was Romero's interview with Bridge Burner, which he did last month. I've watched a whole lot of that. So yeah, this is just a showcase of cool shit. I'm looking out for games to keep an eye on. The Looter. So how are you doing this evening, Fuzz? Tired from work. Sounds good, Fuzz. TacticalDogs.net. Ruff, ruff.
Warthog tournaments and leagues hosted by In the Keep are coming soon. Stay tuned.
Alright.
So many years have passed. So many lives have been lost, and so much blood has been shed into the grindhouse. The grindhouse of Tottlemer.
Wait, is this...
The ordered city and bastion.
No, this isn't what I think it is it?
Brotherhood's final hope, scavenging like a rat. For water. For anything. For vengeance.
Yeah, I just watched the trailer for it a bit earlier.
They await us.
Oh, right, okay. For a sec there, I thought this was something else, but no, this is, Oh, this is Doombringers, which I have played the beta. I have played the full release early access of episode 1. You know, the one with the Jim Sterling lookalike for the hood. Yeah. Yeah, it's basically a modified Quake engine. Yeah. Yeah, I was given a key for this. So I have this full game, and as soon as it's complete, I'm gonna play it. Doombringer. Yeah, you know, the one with M-Trop and Primeval on stuff. You know, a decent looking game. Really. All you remember is the new Wars. Oh, the Chaos Engine, yeah, I know what you mean, folks. I just now got what you actually meant, sorry. That steampunk third isometric game on us. Yes. A little bit of time to find secret switches, yes, indeed. Quake 2 is not a Quake game. That is indeed true. It was originally supposed to be something else. Yeah. I have no idea, Fuzz. I think this started at about 6 PM our time. This live stream, and I have no idea when it stops. I think it's been going for 3 hours now. Just a lot of trailers for a lot of games, and I think we've missed the Hellforge Studios part, so...
Not just any adventure, but an adventure into the past.
I haven't been streaming this for 3 hours, though. I spent an hour and a half on 1K lines, and then the other hour and a half watching stuff from this. Already found a couple of games that I want to wish list as soon as the stream ends. I can find them.
Battle the gods and prove your worth in Anopec. Only on Steam.
Okay. That looks... I'm gonna add that to my list.
Trust is just another word for faith. It's just as blind, no matter the circumstance.
Oh no! It's a big, scary beast! We're dead!
So, you're the so-called Angel of Death.
On your head. Okay.
Wolves have no place in a jungle.
Tonight, no bear witness to a terrible reprisal!
The last wolf hurried toward me, and I heard his baying echoes.
My name was prescribed at birth. My soul predicament.
You're in my world now. And in my world,
kill Vincent.
You don't exist.
Look at Mac. That head turns like a wax model or something.
Scumhead Vomitorium is out now. People can play it. It's been a long haul. This is like your dream game, man. Bekshinsky and all that shit. This game is dope. It's one big interconnected map in GZ Doom. What the fuck? How did you do it?
Well, first I'll say I never want to do it again. We destroyed the engine. I am shocked it runs at all. I had to ask for help from
That's gotta be a
8
fake.
different people to get things to work. So
come on, isn't
I
that
don't know
gross?
how I did it. I just decided to do it, and it ended up working out in the end. But it is definitely not something I would ever do again. The whole one map thing.
Why? Is it just in GZ Doom? Is that the problem, or?
If you want to put a whole world on one map, you're going to be using a lot more resources than when you just would break it up into several different maps.
But it says Jezzy
So we have hit the actor limit. We've hit the ambient sound limit. Things are breaking if you put things too far. So I've had to crunch and change things constantly. Not a good idea, but it's a fun challenge.
And you're proud of the game that you've released at this point?
Well,
don't say no.
I won't say
Any
no.
plans after?
I would say that
I don't know,
I've
to be
learned
honest.
so much from the project because it was a lot more of an overtime thing
gonna
than
chill
my
out and
usual
relax, I guess.
1 to 3 month type project that whatever I make next, I am looking forward to because I've learned a lot from this. I want to do this again, but much better and not on one map, so the game can be, what I would like it to be fully.
I am stoked, and many other people are stoked about Vomitorium. It's been legendary, so to speak. We've been listening to you yammer on about this game for quite a while now, and it's
you missed
here.
that. Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
There'll be other opportunities.
Kickstarter people are itching, all this time to play it, and here it is, and it's fucking awesome. Let's roll a trailer.
I've never. What is it? $7 a.m. I'll be asleep. It feels a bit odd that they're holding on these still shots of the 2D sprites. Like they are. Well, it's already out then.
Welcome back
to Realms Deep.
So, we have the map jam coming up next, and I'm really super stoked about this. Alex, have you actually played any of the maps that are being shown off?
I don't play first-person shooter games.
What, really?
I don't know why Fred hired me, because I get extremely nauseous from anything first-person. Like, the other day, it's a lie. I did play one map here at the office, and I had to go lay down for 30 minutes afterwards because I felt so sick. Yeah. So
if you guys are not tracking, in the vault, you can actually find the download links to all of the amazing maps that were made by, like, there were so many people that turned stuff in. I think one that was really, like, amazing to me was Major Arlene's Doom map that was really cool, and I just can't wait for everyone to go check it out and see what's going on.
Oh yeah, she made the map as well, didn't she?
We do know someone who has. He took an all-nighter the other day. That's our own Jahar.
As well as Jimmy.
So I think we should hear what he has to say about them.
Let's roll.
Hey, this is your friendly neighborhood Jahar here, and thank you everybody who submitted maps to the first ever Realms Deep Map Jam. We left it really open-ended because we didn't know what kind of maps we could expect to get, what kind of games to get them for, and I'm really glad personally that it went that way because we got the craziest variety, as you'll soon see. So thank you again, can't wait to do this again, and go out and find the secrets, the Realms Deep secrets embedded in each and every map. Just good luck installing. Well, take a look. Hey, we got imps on a balcony. Classic. Oh, fuck.
Oh, they even made one for Doombringer.
This'll make a mess. I don't know. I don't think the aliens can deal with a pipe wrench. There we go. Shit.
Wow. Prey?
What a time to be alive. Playing in a Doom engine against Quake enemies with models. And
wait, what?
And the architecture's pretty good
too. What the heck is this? Quake Champions has a single player mode? Since when?
Oh my god, it's full of crates. It's nothing but crates. It's crates all the way up, crates all the way down.
When has Quake Champions had a single player mode?
How polished this is. Ooh. Oh. Rise of the Triad, folks. Kinda.
Emo world designer.
This is Rise of the Triad 2013. Are you kidding me? What is going on? It's gorgeous. What? Fuck your table. Oh, right, dudes. Yeah. God, it's beautiful.
It's Jimmy!
It just keeps expanding as well. Oh, there's so much of it. Jimmy, you are a master. And I suck. It is the year of our Lord 2021, and you can play.
Oh, come on. Noah's Ark 3D.
Super Noah's Ark 3D and get demolished by Sheep. Yeah. Realms Deep, everybody. I'm not even mad. This is amazing. Oh, man. This new level by Major Arlene
Whoa,
is
that's
off
Skyboy.
the chain.
So colorful.
This might legitimately be the most Quake-like Dusk level I've ever played. And it's not
And
just because of the
level.
textures, like actual enemy placement. Oh man, between a new port and custom levels, this is turning out to be a really good time for Power Slave, Exhumed, whatever you call it. I call it a really
Power
good time.
Slave.
Okay, everybody who wanted to play Turok inside of Ion Fury, you've got your wish, you weirdos. It's actually quite good. Alright, this is what I'm talking about for a map jam. Doom 2, tons of enemies, and invulnerability spheres, so
wait,
happy Realms
what?
Deep, everybody.
That's just the courtyard. Yeah.
The game Postal is creating such a backlash that it's making obviously the game is not for children.
You are full of shit. Those postals going postal.
So I don't get it. What exactly did Phil Member do? Just
welcome back, everybody.
put
Another
more enemies
shooting,
to do
and people are
maps.
asking, how could this happen? Do we live in a culture that promotes and even glorifies violence in video games and in the movies?
Going postal has taken root as a slang phrase for going more than just a bit berserk.
Tonight, it's at the heart of a controversial new video game where carnage is the key to winning.
There's a new game in town that has U.S. mail carriers, their bosses, friends, and families, shall we say, a little ticked off.
Violent video.
Yeah, that's a strange one with a best. How you doing?
Turn. Instead of warriors battling warriors, the victims are innocent bystanders. The game Postal is creating such a backlash that it's making headlines in newspapers all around the country, like the Wall Street Journal. You can't feel like everybody.
We wanted to do a game where you basically can just go off non-stop and shoot, shoot, shoot.
You talk about how realistic it is, and then now you're trying to say that it looks like a cartoon.
Bad timing with the news earlier
I
today.
think it has no redeeming value.
What's the deal here? Where's the hypocrisy? Where's
This is
the
probably
honesty?
bad timing
Oh,
on
we don't
average
think so.
day in
Well,
America, to
then
be honest.
basically you are fake news. You are full of shit.
You know, if I had something to say, I would say to the city or to the state or to Congress to eliminate these violent games, because it does cause things in our children.
Something about being able to, take your friend, blow his head off. All we need is one kid who absorbs this, and even going out and doing some of these things.
Yeah, book video games.
It's impossible for me to go into every home and do what every parent should be doing.
Best reaction today was from this girl. She goes to me, she goes, well, this game's horrible. I'm like, that's the point.
I remember politicians coming out and
It was like he
post, and
picked
I'm
a cast
thinking,
as
you've
bad.
never played a video game like this in your life.
So it's a
game that some say everyone wanted to make, but no
kept
one
you
had
out
the
of
balls.
prison because you don't do the
I mean,
subject
there's
thing.
school shootings all the time. There is violence abound. There's never going to be a time where there's not going to be some sort of violent act in the world where Postal is going to be okay to you. Like, you just have to be okay with Postal.
Going postal. Going postal. Going postal.
Hi there. Would you like to sign my petition?
Don't go there.
Oh, here we post. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, people used to believe that in the 90s that violent video games would spawn a lot of problems. And they didn't. As do I. I remember that. Oh, look at the cat. As we show it until it's done. Can't believe the video game invades World War II. Yeah, it was GTA. Although I also remember when Black and White came out, that like, because I was in a sort of high school that was, a bit religious and shit. There was like complaints about Black and White being sort of sacrilegious as well. So they're about gods and stuff.
Please no.
It's a good day to die.
I regret everything. I regret everything I ever done.
On Switch too. Wow. GTA Collection 3, Vice City. Oh yeah, I've heard they're doing a remaster of those. That could be kind of cool. Unity. Turn-based. Nothing wrong with turn-based games. You have played too many in the recent years. Mix of original and remakes with new assets. Yeah, it could work out pretty cool. I mean, I need to play a GTA game at some point and complete a story mode in it. I just can't decide which one I want to play when I get down to it. You're officially detoxified of turn-based. I've been getting into Slay the Spire recently, and that's really good, like insanely good stuff. I just love the animations and the gameplay of Slay the Spire is crazy good. Spooky. Oh wait, it's an orc. Think? Maybe not. If you're looking for an epic story-driven with choices span long-term and it's still a challenging turn-based game, I can recommend the Banner Saga trilogy. It's amazing. It doesn't tell us anything about what the game is. Any system. Any screen / controller. You. Save or rewind. Oh, you got me into it. Well, Cyan got me into this. Nucade.
Toilet, which is the theme of Realms Deep this year. So I guess you just get to fucking sneak in, man. Tell us about Eggwife. How did you come up with this fucking nightmare of a fucking hell scheme of a game?
That's the worst question you could have asked.
Yeah, I've seen a little bit of gameplay of that when it was out.
For a living,
it looked alright.
The character 77p Egg was like a dumping ground for all the shit music I make. And it was designed by a friend of mine. And we basically thought to ourselves, what if we did a shitty, video game in like one day? And 6 years later,
I have got to get me some Doom merch.
It's come way too
I'm supposed to be a Doom stream and I have no Doom merchandise in the back or anywhere
It's so
in my
cool.
camera.
It's actually really cool. I've seen the trailer multiple times, and I'm looking forward to at the end of this.
I'm doing a terrible job. I know, I don't have a poster or anything.
I mean, I love this kind of thing.
Fake I need to get some.
To the right audience. You nailed it because you snuck in.
I want to get one of those Kako plushies.
One of the initial people.
In fact, I might do that tomorrow. I might order a Kako plushie.
You somehow found us
show it off
through some cybernetic
crazy
way.
T-shirt,
And, good for you.
I get the original
awesome.
Doom shit, man.
But the gameplay looks awesome. It's an FPS. It's got actual badass movement and.
No, I really
fire
tried.
power.
Despite the fact that it's supposed to be.
I don't want to fireblue shit.
Janky,
I'll leave that to Mr. Mumble.
But to get it feeling.
No, Realms Deep is basically 3D Realms
your
indie showcase.
Your game is good. It's the theme.
They did it last year. They announced it and did it
one
last year for the first time. And this is the 2021 edition. It's
as a
basically
musician,
where
though,
3D
how did you
Realms
tackle
and
the project?
partnered
What was
studios
it
announced a
that you were,
shitload of games.
trying to accomplish here?
A lot of old school boomer shooters, as they're now called.
You said you make the music.
Other things too,
Yeah, so.
And that's it.
My primary job
It's like
is
E3, but not shit.
Producer, so,
For us old school FPS
that doesn't really tie in very much with it, apart from I am making the music with it. But I was just like, yeah, I've always wanted to make a game. Unreal Engine looks easy.
So,
let's give it a shot.
Oh.
I've always loved things like Postal.
You prefer the
Duke
Gen
Nukem,
X
things like that, but also the nice movement of newer games. So just wanted to bring all those things together.
What exactly is a Gen
so
X
separate
shooter?
from the fact that you're a musician, you tackled this project as a game designer.
Yeah, this is the first thing that I've done apart from some shitty game maker thing in 2005.
That's fucking impressive, man. That you're just going in.
Well,
doing it.
I'm not the only one on the project. I do have a friend working on it. It wouldn't be fair to say it's just me, but I'm like the lead designer, I guess. Creative force.
Well, I am, having seen this maybe too many times, looking forward to other people seeing the trailer and how they react to it. So let's see what they think.
Gen X is the next people after baby boomers.
It isn't easy losing a wife.
I think I'm. I don't know what Gen I am. I'm not a boomer. I don't
When's
play.
the right time to look for love?
85, so I'm
These are the questions that have been plaguing my mind ever since the accident. Many hours ago.
Another E1M1
Today is the day. The day you find a new wife.
A new
How hard could it be?
What the? Ion Furry. Ion Furry. What? Stupidest.
Top story tonight. On this day, the British public have made history. By just a single vote, the Brexit 2.0 referendum for Great Britain to leave planet Earth has passed.
What?
I should have fucking voted.
And of course, there'll be sport.
UK legal weapon. What? Goodbye, John. Maybe no, I don't know. What on earth? Oh, this is stupid. Functioning toilets. Functioning toilets. Paper. $77p egg white. Oh my god. What? Alright, I'm gonna have to put that down. That looks bonkers. A college graduate's project. Oh, I think it's like... Oh yeah, this is a game I wanted to try... When I was playing the Citadel demo, this was the other game I wanted to play a demo of. But the demo was a time-limited deal. So I didn't get to play it. It looks like it's so. The British humour is what sells me on that previous game. Bit like the British version of Cruelty Squad, maybe. Or just going for that ultra zany style anyway. Who hasn't wanted to recreate the Matrix scene? Yeah, that's why I wanted to play the demo of it, but... What's with all those games where you piss on people? You can thank Postal for that, Cruxy. It's just what you do in Postal.
So Alec has chocolate in their mouth, and probably can't talk too much. So we'll just have to roll.
Model designed by Sandy Peterson.
We've got We've got one last big segment coming up with another world premiere involved in it, so hopefully you all enjoy that. But the main things that I want to say are thank you to everyone for tuning in to Realms Deep. This is
I guess we're near the end now.
Incredible for me, for everyone that's sitting around behind us. Even Greg, who got busted up. Sorry, but the trailers have to be in on time. Dave Oshry knows that.
It'll come. His trailer will be here next year.
Okay, next year.
He's learned hardware.
Dave, you're on thin fucking ice.
Yes, and we've got several more really awesome projects to show off right now. One of them makes me feel super buff, and one of them makes me say...
With your chicken arms? Okay.
One of them makes me say, I love Dina. And I'm really, just personally, really happy to have shown off Stellar Valkyrie today, and I hope that you all enjoy the rest of what you see from In the Keep, from 3D Realms, from Second Iron, and from all the amazing indie devs and other studios that we've been working with today.
Gaming!
Realms Deep kicks ass, and I hope you've enjoyed it.
Are you done?
No?
Okay.
Are you done?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Well then. Why do I get killing floor vibe from this? Ish. Maybe it's just a weird ramps. Reminds me of the level in Killing Floor 2. But when Killing Floor 2 allowed me to play it, it doesn't let me anymore. Where am I? Whoa. That's what it's called. Don't know.
Follow me.
Affirmative. Roger.
Typo negative record a song for a boomer scooter. Not the best timing for that, guys. They knew it as well because they immediately cut off the segment. It's like, crap, we hit it over the trailer. Oops. Oh, nice. Typo negative did a track to the set too. Most anticipated total version of 2005 is finally getting released. A good question, Pineapple. This might be a Doom Engine game. AWOL. Oh, right, maybe it's build engine then. Actually, yeah, I guess build engine is far more likely. Well, apparently it's been hyped since 2005. Not that impressed, honestly.
The underworld is dying. Our heritage.
Yeah.
Mutilated by tendrils of chaos. This is our final stand.
Alright, Head-On's finally getting a new
They
episode.
ruined our world. Now, make them pay.
Well, it's not a sequel. This game's getting finished. I only played the first episode of this, not realizing it was a fucking in-progress game. Wow, the quality of the voice acting character really don't live together. I mean, there was that one boss that I did not like, but everything else about this game was pretty decent. Yeah, there was a stealth section, I guess, but she's like a half orc. Fashion police squad. What?
Thank you, kind stranger. Nice.
Mummy. I think he did. You go forward. Oh, it's so cheesy. It's amazing. Wish list. Wish list fashion. What was that game called? Fashion Police something or other. Fashion Police Squad. That was it. Ah, here's a game I'm still waiting to come out full version. Duke Nukem wasn't originally going to make pop culture references. I don't believe that for a second. Alright, okay. Could you imagine Duke Nukem if he was more dry? That didn't quite work as well. Oh, this is a roguelike game I'd also like to play, but it's not finished yet. And fun fact, I actually do have this game. It was gifted to me. But it wasn't a request. So I do actually have Nightmare Reaper. I am just waiting for it to be fully finished. Stop me if you've heard that before. Oh, the gibbs. Beautiful. Yeah, whole show doping out the good tracks. Great. Cosmic Dawn. Coming soonish. Nice. And that's another one for my list. I have so many things to put on my wish list when the stream goes. Yeah, everything is sweet. Those made me think of like a slightly weaker Project Warlock. Death Trash. It's going to be such a great... Is that so, Romero, huh? Death Trash. That's certainly interesting. Scrape up all the puke from the floor. On my list as well, I think. Yeah, that's what came to mind when I saw that. Even though I've not played Classic Fallout. But I know the vibe. Exophobia. Right. Not too impressed with that one.
So, here we are. Just the two of us. No one else is watching.
Okay, perfect.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to talk about my game.
I mean, obviously we have a special bond. I've already gotten the chance to talk to Tony
No
about
idea
this.
what you're talking about.
Yes. And I'm probably not as stoked as you are because this is your baby, but I am absolutely ecstatic to talk about Call of Ragnar. This is our moment. This is what we worked for, man. This is what we did. We did this together with Ben and Tony.
That's nice.
Can you? Well, I didn't do anything actually, but what can you tell us about your influence from Betrayal at Krondor and how it has manifested itself in your dream to create Call of Ragnar?
Oh my God, Betrayal at Krondor! It's an obsession in my life. I started playing it when I was 13, 14. I barely knew any English, so I played with a dictionary. And no game came out since anything similar to it, or if it did, it was a terrible game. So the lack of Betrayal at Krondor likes made me want to make Call of Ragnar, to tell my story in a world, in a game similar to that, because there was nothing similar out there. So yeah,
it's such a special experience for you, obviously, but like Ragnar is taking your nostalgia, you know, like the things that you remember and that you love about Call of Ragnar, all of the great gameplay mechanics, all of the puzzles, all of the tropes, and bringing it to a modern audience, making it something that is tangible and is something that people can put their hands on today and say, like, this is the experience that I've always wanted, but I never knew it was even available to me. And it wasn't, other than going back and playing a game that, to be fair, be mad at me if you want, is largely inaccessible to a younger person.
it is. I won't deny it. It's an old game. It has outdated controls. It's outdated graphics, so it's hard to get into. But if you put your time into it, you'll experience something that no other game can provide.
But for the people watching right now, if you are looking for something that will give you the feeling and the experience and the beauty that was Betrayal at Krondor, look no further. We've got a trailer for you right now. Suck it.
Charming. Oh my God, he's... Yeah, I was thinking, like, that style is very like home, isn't it? Put that down as well.
It's combustion. The game is called...
Oh, they're all gone.
Oh, hey! Are people still watching? I guess everyone left. Well, it gives me an opportunity to have a little one-on-one talk with all of you amazing people watching this year. I hope you really enjoyed Realms Deep 2021. We tried to put as many awesome things in there as we possibly could. Here at the finishing line, I'd love to say a few words to our incredible crew. As you might already know, Realms Deep is run by a fantastic volunteer crew. The whole event is a non-profit event, and the sole purpose of it was to present and showcase a lot of the games that don't have a fighting chance at many of the large-scale game shows that you see out there. and we really wanted to help as many of these developers out as possible. I hope you also liked what you saw from us. And here at the end of the show, we do have one last thing to show you, a really cool little game that we think you guys will like a lot. So thank you so much for joining Realms Deep this year. Next year is going to be absolutely insane, and I can't wait to see you all there. Thank you so much for watching.
All right. World premiere. Oh wow, it's pixelated 3D Realms thing. Huh. Of oil rigs. Combustion Retro Dungeon. Alright.
So Ty, how did you like the show this year? This was pretty damn cool, right?
Oh, I like that little box. And developers like you.
That's why by the way, we're not on microphone.
Huh.
Are we on microphone?
It's fine.
That's
Let it
fine.
ride. Let it ride.
Cue the marking music.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in.
Okay then, there you go then. Yeah, I guess that's it. Right, I better start listing all these games then, so I can keep an eye on them for the next year. So what did you all think then of what the 2 hours that 2 and a bit hours I showed of this thing? Yeah, really some neat stuff there. Lots of cool little FPS games. Telling you, man, feels good to be living in the golden age of the second golden age of the old school FPS genre. You know, I can't call it the boomer shooters. I call it the old school FPS. So, you know, lots of cool games to look forward to. And we missed all that Hellforge Studios stuff, of course, which there's a couple of projects in there that look pretty nice. And I'm guessing Age of Hell has a public demo now, somewhere. Again, I like that the themes seem relatively varied. Also cool it wasn't all boomer shooters. Yeah, lots of varied themes and stuff. It's always good to see a bit of variety in the not all just metal and blood and shit, like cutesy ones. And even stuff like the Fashion Police Squad and that 77. Well, I have no idea that this will all be covered up. You were impressed by Fashion Police Squad. Alright, I guess that's it. Gonna have a shower then? You don't know. Yeah, I need to look for some. Oh, right, that's it. I guess we're done. Right. Are we done? Yeah, I guess that's it. Alright, cool. Well, yeah, that's it. Alright. Good stuff. Good stuff. And what the heck? Let's move the camera one more time just to be fucking awkward, eh? Oh, wait. No, actually, I need to put it back up there for the Choose Wasp Award stream. Right, well, that is my stream for tonight. So as I said at the end of the Doom WODs, I will be playing 1K Lines 2 next. But I will be playing Virtue's Last Reward for another stream or two to try and get that out of the way. I guess, you know, we are getting closer towards... I think we're probably about past the halfway point of that game now. So, you know, the more streams I do of that, the more we get closer to getting it sorted so I can move on to other game stuff. And then, so I'll do that for a stream or two. I'll probably do some of that tomorrow, maybe a bit on Monday. And then after that, 1K Lines 2, the one that was requested by AD79, will be played. I'm looking forward to seeing what the sequel to 1K Lines brings. Should be interesting to see what the next set of mappers came up with the next year. Other than that, thank you all for watching. I am going to send us to raid. Let's see who's about. Who can we raid tonight? Oh, this should be interesting. I'm going to raid this person. So we're going to raid this person. They are they're playing AR Lumine right now. You remember the spin-off project from Mapwitch 2. She is a cat girl, but stream's pretty chill. So it's all good stuff, and you know, it's Doom. What's not to like? So thank you all for watching. I'll catch you all tomorrow for Virtue's Last Reward. For those who aren't going to stick around, I'll catch you all next week for some Doom, and stay safe and have a good evening.